All right, we are live on air with the first episode of Horrible People Review.
After 1,000 years, we're finally on the air.
It's felt like 1,000 fucking years between everything that's been going on. So we're reviewing. We're gonna be. I have Hellman over there, down there, with the goatee, awesome. I have Kyle in uniform over there at the wall, defending us all. Thank you, Kyle. We have Gideon, the list master, who's master of lists, but it's only a name in irony. And we have the host, Adam Coraliza, over there, me, talking. So let's start Game of Thrones.
Congratulations on your show. It's been a long time coming. I know NBC really tried to screw you, but after the deal fell through, YouTube picked you up. Exactly what we did.
Yeah, thank you. With the goatee, awesome. They have Kyle in uniform over there at the wall.
Be here.
Thank you, Kyle. We have Gideon, the list master. That's Kyle, fucking with the entire podcast right now.
Kyle, what NSA
host Adam Coraliza over there, me, talking. So let's start Game of Thrones.
Congratulations on your show. It's been a long time coming. I know NBC. I want to recap our first episode already. As you can see in the second part of that.
So this is already falling fucking apart. So let's just stay on point here, guys.
No, look. We have to kill Kyle, guys.
It's okay. All right, guys, here we go. Game of Thrones, Episode 5, The Sons of the Harpy. Episode 4, motherfucker. Episode 4, Sons of the Harpy. All right, shall we open up with Jaime and Bronn? Talk about their shit?
Jaime and Bronn. What can I know?
Man alive.
What?
Go ahead, Gideon.
I was saying Jaime's the laziest man alive. He keeps making excuses. I can't dig this hole. I have one hand, even though that hand would be good to dig with.
I think this has something to do with Baltimore.
Does it, though?
It has nothing at all to do with Baltimore. It's not even set in the same world, not in the same time period. Why would they even care to bring it up?
Look.
Not the wire.
Look, Jaime and Bronn, you know what they're doing? They're trying to do another Bronn and Tyrion thing. They want to show the parallels of the fact that Bronn is a cool bastard, and everything about him is legit. And, you know, flowers and shit. You piece of crap. Look.
All right, so Jaime and Bronn are going. They're on a ship. They're talking about if Jaime ever sees Tyrion again, that he would split him. It's probably bullshit because Jaime loves his brother, but we don't know how much he loved his dad. Jaime and Bronn are going to Dorne to get Marcella Lannister back and take her back to her mom, which would probably end up causing a fucking war.
Wait, is that even a good plan?
No, not at all.
But what do you expect to happen? I mean, like, as someone who isn't this far in the books or anything, like, this doesn't seem like a well thought out idea. In fact, I'd be surprised if they even survived their trip.
Well, Jaime never plans; he just acts, as we've seen so far in the show.
He just kind of jumps in there.
That's how he lost his hand.
That one-armed freak.
One-handed. He didn't lose his entire arm.
I mean,
losing your hand is just as bad as losing your arm.
Well, I mean, you can put like a steel hand.
A hook. Well, he made a joke when he said a hook would be more practical. So
I'm not jerking off with the steel hand.
But
he has one other good hand. He doesn't need to jerk off with the steel hand. It's a golden hand.
You don't touch your wiener with your ass wiping hand.
What rules do you fucking follow? Where they said you can't? I jerk off with the same hand. What are you talking about?
Wait. After you use the toilet?
No, obviously not directly after. There has to be like a 1 minute grace period, 2 minute grace period. Probably.
It's not about Game of Thrones anymore.
No. This is
talking about jerking off with ass wiping. Let's get back to Jaime and fucking Bronn.
The saved his life, so it's worthwhile.
All right. They paid the captain of the ship. The captain of the ship, Bronn, brought up a great point that dude was not trustworthy. Jaime was like, nah, I paid him a lot of gold. You know, it's all good, bro. Turns out it wasn't. He told Abra Martell or Abra Sand about it. They end up getting ambushed. Bronn, the badass that he is, just that that solid snake type of a dude, killed 3 of them. Jamie ended up getting lucky. That hand saved his life. He ended up killing him. I love how Braun was a dick though, and left he could have walked over and killed that guy, but he said no, he's slow enough, and he walked over to kill the other guy. He could have easily. What the fuck is on your chin, Kyle?
Hey,
what the hell is that? Is that the devil?
No, he has a red goatee now. Legit question, seriously.
Yeah.
Do you think things are probably leading up to a situation where Jamie doesn't quite really know what he's doing, and Braun and him are going to have to confront each other?
I don't. I think if Braun had to, he would kill Jamie. I think if he had to survive, he'd just kill him.
But that's probably going to be the situation.
What? What?
Gideon was saying something. Now he's just went dead silent.
Oh, I was saying if he got paid more, he would probably kill Jamie.
Yeah.
Heart.
But I think that the Sand Snakes are going to end up killing Bro. Because remember, we saw in the trailer leading up to the season that the chick with the whip, I think her name was Nim, was standing there and whipped a barrel off somebody's head.
Once again, Game of Thrones is putting some over-exaggerated warrior princess that somehow has all these skills.
Hey,
and
you know that the Sand Snakes are not one person, right? They're 8 people.
Hey,
well, I'm talking about the girl.
I'm sorry, real quick, just for the record, that scene you were talking about actually happened in the episode.
You know what? I'm a fucking moron. So I'm sorry. Never mind. So I don't know. Braun might kill Jamie. Braun might end up dead. That's what I fear. Braun and Jamie actually might not walk out of Dorne.
Will the show have to end then if Braun's dead? Obviously.
I mean, they're gonna have to do a tribute episode, a part 1 and a part 2, tribute episode of Braun.
He speared his face. I'm sorry. I'm still traumatized.
Oh, I love that. I love that that warrior yell shit. Fucking threw it over and impaled his fucking skull. It's awesome.
There's some great Mortal Kombat shit right there. Remember season 1? Drogo wins.
Drogo wins. Fucking yeah, that's how it was. But yeah. So they basically do that. I love how I love how Gideon pointed out earlier that Jamie's like, I can't dig a hole. So I can't dig. So he can't even do this. So now Braun's gonna have to dig 4 graves or just make one big burial and put them all in there. One hole.
I don't know why they didn't just throw them in the ocean. Let the tide take them out.
Actually,
because Dorne, the bodies always float up. I don't fucking know. That would have made too much sense, Gideon. I don't know why they didn't do that.
Actually, if that were the explanation, that's fine. That said, I don't think it's gonna go well for them. I really don't.
This is going to start some shit. I mean, you know what it is? Is that now for you book readers, fuck you. In the books, Aegon Blackfire has landed in Westeros and is trying to take Storm's End. So I think in order to replace what he's doing when all of the shit that's about to happen this season is happening, they might have the Dornish people going out there and fucking shit up. Is that a mustache? Is that Scooby gear you have?
It's scuba gear.
Jesus, almighty Jesus. All right, well, fuck Jamie and Braun. We're moving off of them now, unless anybody wants to. I like that Elaria Sand is just, she's like that she's like the really wild side of Auburn, while she just really wants to start a war, which I think is really, I know that's her lover of 2 decades, but I don't know.
Did you enjoy the exposition that one of the daughters gave?
Oh, I did. I loved it. I love that she, that was great writing. And this episode was not written by D.B. Weiss or David Benioff. This is written by another guy. I can't remember his name. I love that she said, there are weapons between, a spear, and then he pointed to my mother's eyes, and there was, tears or a weapon, which is so cool because it harkens back to Season 2, Episode 9 of Game of Thrones, where Cersei's talking about, a woman's pussy being, a great weapon to use.
I think Tyrion made, 10 jokes this series about Cersei's pussy being a weapon or something.
Yeah, Jamie made one. The war for Cersei's cunt. That's what he said.
The wall.
The wall. The next thing on our thing here is small council meeting Oh, my heart sank. Small council meeting and Marin Chant with Lord Terrell. He's not getting off that boat. My heart sank. This bumbling, mustachioed little fucker. He's not. Marin Chant is gonna stab him through the fucking throat or through the chest. I don't know if this is clearly not my throat. And he's gonna throw him overboard. He's gonna die.
Council, as Pycelle said, the small council gets smaller. And then Cersei's like, I want it to be even smaller, whatever she says.
Maester Pycelle. If I remember correctly, Adam Gorliza here, our good host, used that name for me as my caller ID. Thank you, you piece of garbage.
Well, you see, Hellman, you like to stay out of conflicts and you like to, flub your way around shit. Maester Pycelle does the same thing, all right?
Varys then? Or Littlefinger? At least give him some honor.
Pycelle's a smart dude. The guy's not all like, meh. He's fucking like, walking around all fucking big and like, he's a fucking.
Wait, how is he?
He's like, like, meh. That's what he does.
Like a fucking traitor.
Yeah, he just acts like he's old. The dude plays the game. He's like, For you fans, and the 6 people that end up watching this in South Asia, yeah,
you just look.
What?
I said we love you to our fans.
Thanks, fans.
The adoring millions.
Shirts look great. Really
millions of the Rock fans.
Hercules wants to say something to the fans, don't you, Hercules?
Okay,
all right, he's
having a stroke.
He's like, are you not entertained? He's not having a stroke. He's like sleeping on the table. My father saw this. My father would have a stroke.
No, not Hercules. Kyle, look at him.
Hey, what's wrong with Kyle? Okay, so anybody have anything to add about the small council meeting with Marin Trant?
Real quick. So why would she want him dead?
To hurt Marjorie. Just to hurt Marjorie, man.
She's a cold-ass bitch.
Yeah, I immediately saw when she said Marin Trant will take you. I was like, Marin fucking Trant. I was like, oh, he's so dead.
But I love how, like, oh my god, look that I'm gonna kill you face when
he just walks up like Gary Oldman in Air Force One. You're dead. That's just all. You're dead. That's all it is.
That I'm going to kill you face is constant this episode. Oh, I fucked her son. That's nice.
Yeah.
The High Scepter, the new High Scepter, and Cersei's meeting as well.
High Septum. It's not a scepter. A scepter is a fucking thing a king holds. It's like a golden stick.
How great is Vincent Price?
He's great. I just still think of him as Governor Swan from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
How great is Governor Swan? I'm glad you survived.
And we saw Qyburn at the small council meeting. He was just sitting there, just chilling. He's just like, I gotta get back to my experiments. I don't think I chained him down. If he wakes the fuck up, we're all gonna fucking die. Oh my fucking! He's talking about the mountain, Franken Mountain.
Mountainstein.
Yeah, is it Mountainstein or Franken Mountain?
Whichever, both.
Yeah, no, I think he's just like, how people go like, oh, I think I left the stone. I was like, did I lock up his hand? Meanwhile, like his assistant's being strangled to death in the background. He's just fucking dying.
Come out like Mecha Frieza when he's done.
What? What are you fucking saying, Gideon?
Oh, I said he's gonna come out looking like Mecha Frieza when he's fucking done.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be like Mecha Frieza where he just shows up for like 2 episodes and then dies.
What's the non-fag equivalent of the Dragon Ball Z reference?
The non-what?
The non-fag.
Equivalent.
I mean, everybody loves Cowboy Bebop. That's a cool show. So.
No, he meant the reference that I made to Mecha Frieza. What
would be the non-asshole version of that?
What are you talking about? The non-asshole version? Mecha Frieza was evil.
No, he meant make another reference that he can understand because he hasn't watched Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. Like, it's like when you have a bad guy, a really great
boss at the end of MGS4.
I'm gonna kill you, Gideon. I'm gonna fuck you.
At the end of MGS4, Big Boss was rebuilt with Liquid and Solidus.
It's not the same. Let me explain, motherfucker. Okay.
Okay, explain.
Basically, I really can't give you an actual example, but it would be like, you know how they do it like in movies and video games where they'll have like an established great bad guy, but then they're bringing in this new character, and to show how powerful this new character is, they bring in the old bad guy who's even more improved, and then the new character just kills him fucking off.
Like Heroes.
Yeah, like Big Boss at the end of MGS4, who wasn't an enemy.
Getting rebuilt. I didn't mean the getting killed off thing. I just meant getting rebuilt.
Oh, you should have said that.
All right, where are they going with that? Why is he getting Frankenstein?
Okay, I know where it's going because I've looked at the spoilers on Wikipedia. But you guys, well, actually, Helman, I told you about. Me and Gideon know it, but okay. Let me make my predictions. I just winked. I think that the reason they kept the mountain around is because eventually Cersei will probably might need this character, you know. So that's all I can say.
Ah, yes, to fight.
Yeah. All right. The next one we have here: Cersei meets with the High. Wait, Kyle, you haven't given any fucking. Fuck.
He said spoiler alert.
Cersei meets with the High Sparrow.
Who's now the new High Septum as well, I believe.
Vincent Price.
Yes, High Septum. Excellent.
Any thoughts on this?
Anybody have any fucking thoughts other than me on the fucking matter?
Okay,
any of the three fucking people that are here.
Listen, I hear that in the books, the Vincent Price character, the High Sparrow, is a kind of an asshole, but in the show, he's pretty chill. Any words on that?
He seems so nice. Like, I'd like to work for that guy. You know what I mean? Like,
he might be a subliminal asshole. Like his asshole can creep out. That's right.
Probably. I think, you know what it is? Cersei is arming. She can't see what the fuck she's doing. She's arming and supplying an army to the person who could eventually turn against her. Because, like as she said, the thing that's equal to the crown in Westeros is the fucking religion that they have. I mean,
let's just say that she is a basic bitch.
Thank you for your thank you for that, Kyle.
She's just petty. She's doing all this to get back at Marjorie instead of trying to run the kingdom properly.
No, she's power hungry. She wants to be queen forever, and now she's getting mad because she's not going to be queen for very long.
That's literally what I just said.
She's not a queen anymore. She's only a queen in name. She's not actually a queen of anything.
Yeah, people still listen to her though.
Yeah,
that said,
she's still giving orders.
Adam, I think there's some sort of like imp attempting to lick your face.
No, he's just here. He's just like, he decided not to sleep anymore. Now he can't stop kissing me.
He's pouring gasoline on the fire that is the High Sparrow's like
Hercules
crew.
No.
Oh, sorry. Come here, buddy.
Gideon, you're right.
And then she fucking. And now they go in the city just attacking everybody. They attacked poor Loras Tyrell when he's training.
Yeah, what the? That was bullshit.
Oh my god. I fucking was just like, no, don't let go of the sword. Don't let go of the fucking sword. As soon as he let go of the sword, they're like, seize him. I'm like, get the fuck. Like, why is this squire? Like, if I ever have a squire and there's like 10 people coming at me, like from the back.
Yeah. Why would he say, hey, look at that? It didn't point.
Yeah, like, I'm like, he's currently, now that Jaime lost his hand, he's probably the best swordsman in the Seven Kingdoms. He could have killed everybody, like, who was coming after him. Instead, he's holding a fucking mug of wine or whatever the fuck they do.
Hey, so are these not Sons of Harpies, are these weirdo religious people basically just hardcore, like, American Christians? Westboro Baptist Church style people?
No, because, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Because they're intolerant. They're intolerant of everything.
They basically follow the exact guidelines of the Faith of the Seven.
The only reason they took down Loras was because, like,
he's gay.
Yeah, that was it. And like everybody seems to be cool.
I think that Cersei's gonna murder Marjorie.
I kind of want to see that. I want to see what happens when that happens.
I think she's planning her death.
Mace Tyrell is probably gonna die. Loras Tyrell might die. I don't think Cersei's gonna kill Marjorie.
Remember that
Now,
prophet?
let's talk about Theon Greyjoy.
He wasn't in the fucking. He's not in the episode?
That's exactly why I want to talk about him. What is his deal? Is he gay?
He had his.
Or
He had his. Dick
Or
cut
is he
off.
pretending to be brainwashed?
We're really living up to the horrible and the horrible people review.
Because on the episode, in episode 3, they kept they kept making him look like he was pissed off about something, or like he was like hiding something, like he isn't brainwashed. Like
he just saw his stepsister or his half sister, whatever you want to call it, for the first time in years, and he betrayed their family and burned.
Yeah, but if you don't remember in the prior season when his sister tries to save him, he doesn't know who she is, or was that just a facade?
Kyle makes a point. He does make a point.
Because now look at the last episode, episode 3. You can see on his face that he knows who she is, so he's not completely brainwashed.
What if he just sort of snaps and finally just stabs?
He wasn't brainwashed to lose his memory. He was brainwashed to follow Ramsay.
I think he's a key character that nobody's really paying attention to right now, and he's actually up to something.
Okay, Kyle.
Get back to the episode.
All right. His transformation into Reek via Ramsay was basically just so that Ramsay, who the control freak that he is, he faked rescuing him so many times that when Yara came for him, he didn't trust who she was. He's so terrified of Ramsay, and he's a dog to Ramsay now. He literally bit her like a scared dog. He sleeps with the dogs in the kennels. He has no dick. The guy's been tortured. He was probably half delirious. He couldn't go with her because he probably didn't. Like, if my brother came for me in the middle of the night.
I'm sorry, but even in today's society, it doesn't matter how many times you've been tortured and shit. You don't turn into something like that.
Well, luckily they're in Westeros, not today's society.
They're not in today's society, and people.
You just don't do that. You're not like a freaking normal person one day and a couple of weeks later being tortured and shit. You think you're
several
a slave or something.
And Vietnamese soldiers lost who they were when they were tortured. I mean, by the Vietnamese soldiers tortured our soldiers, and they completely snapped, and they were just like a blank slate. It's happened in history before. It happened to Theon. Theon is now starting. Right now. He's starting to.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think that happened to him, though. I think he's faking it. I think he's pretending.
No, he's like a housewife who's gotten the shit beat out of her so many times that she won't dare rise against her husband ever again. The guy's like, fucking.
I don't know. I think when he gets the opportunity, he's gonna do it.
Probably. He had an opportunity to slit his throat when he found out that Robb Stark was dead, but he did it. He just kept shaving him, which then somehow he didn't shave half of his face, but then when he wiped away the shaving cream, his other half of his face was shaved. All right, fuck it.
Yes.
All right, now that we've done Cersei meets with the High Sparrow, we have the Faith Millet. Oh, we already did Faith Millet attacks Loras Tyrell. They take Loras Tyrell. He's rotting in a dungeon.
They fucked up Raffle too.
Yeah, this is. You see, I love how Oliver is like, this is Lord Peter Baelish's brothel. The guy's like, fucking, just elbows him in the fucking nose. Oh man. Next, but I mean, other than that, let's see. Marjorie is pissed and goes to Tommen. I love how Marjorie was just mad, and I love how she's yelling at Tommen to go. I love how he's eating his fucking food. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, he has grapes and shit, and I love how he after she's like, "Your mom did this." He goes to his mom and goes, "I demand Loras Tyrell be freed now." And
he's like, "What are you talking about?"
She's like, "I didn't incarcerate him," and he's like, "Well, you're right, you didn't." He immediately just like.
I love how Marjorie starts off yelling at him, and then she's like, "Wait, he's fucking like young as shit," so I have to like carefully explain this to him, if he's a 5-year-old.
I love that. I love that realization where she's just like, she's like, oh, I have to. She's like, oh, that's right. He's a puppet. He's a fucking pussy with no spine. I mean, it's not his fault. He's just a boy. He doesn't really know anything.
Joffrey
Hey,
was probably
how
back.
awkward must that scene have been to film?
Which one?
The one where they're just nailing each other.
Oh, the guy who plays Tommen said it was disturbing.
Oh, I bet because he's underage. His mom was probably in the room.
Oh God! Oh,
He just had the character of Tommen is like 12 or 13, and Marjorie's like way older, so it was like really disturbing for him. But everybody was professional about it.
He could tell his friends in school that he boinked Natalie Dormer
On TV.
On TV, he wasn't actually inside her love
I
bathtub.
know, but who gives a fuck? Just think about it.
Her love bathtub. What the fuck? All right.
You're like a bad poet.
Tommen goes to see the high septum, and who's praying, and these fucking people are like, bro, he's praying, you can't go see him. And I'm like, I mean, how do they know he's praying? I mean, I don't know. I guess he just comes out and lets them know that he's done praying. But I love how Tommen, like, the people sort of know that he's a child of incest, and the Kingsguard would have killed them. But like, Tommen is he's such a little kid. He doesn't get it. Like,
he's so naive.
This can't happen. You can't abduct a member of the royal family. You even in if I were him, I would have just been like, all right, it's over. Take him out. Like, that would have been it. That would have been done. Like this never would have happened under Tywin's supervision. Tywin never would have armed this fucking dude. Tywin would have had him killed immediately. Like Cersei, like what I was saying earlier, Cersei could have just kept the dude she had, the guy she could control, and fucking decided to, she ditched the devil she knew and stuck with the fucking devil she didn't, and now I don't know. It's fucking, I don't know. Cersei's
I think Joffrey would have had them killed too.
Yeah, but Joffrey's a fucking, every day that Joffrey is dead, like,
better day.
It's just a better day. Stannis and Selyse speak about Jon. Stannis and Selyse. By the way, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Selyse outside of the show. She's actually really cute. She's actually really fucking awesome to look at. In the show, she isn't.
She belongs with the fucking religious militant. She's fucking super hyper religious as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but she follows the Lord of Light.
I know it's a different faith, but it's the same extremes.
I would rather go with the Lord of Light. I mean, the Lord of Light doesn't care if someone's gay or anything. It doesn't matter.
I love how Stannis says the thing about that Ned Stark wasn't the type to have a bastard, whatever his exact line was.
Oh yeah, they are setting up this Lyanna Rhaegar thing. This Lyanna Stark, Rhaegar Targaryen, Jon Snow.
Before we turned on the podcast, I told you if they mentioned Rhaegar, Lyanna, and the bastard thing all in one episode. I don't think it's the coincidence.
Oh, they're hammering that shit away. That like Jon Snow is the child of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark.
So would he get if he get legitimized? Would it be Jon Stark or Jon Targaryen?
Nobody knows he's a Targaryen. The only person who's alive who knows he's a Targaryen is Howland Reed.
Hey, you're right. She is kind of cute.
Yeah.
Sarah Fitzgerald. Good for her.
Yeah. So this whole the Wall storyline is very interesting this season.
It was interesting last season.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Adam. On that list, you have Stannis speaks with his daughter.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I almost cried the second time I saw it. I was like, it's like my dad.
I have a question.
Okay.
Does anybody know, because it's a little off topic, but does anybody know what happened to Bran Stark?
He's not going to be in this season.
He's not?
You're laughing, but seriously, what happened with that? He
I don't know
fell
either.
off the face of the earth.
He's at the three-eyed raven.
He got
He's learning how to be a fucking whatever you call it.
Warg?
Aliens.
Yeah.
He got abducted by forest aliens. I have no idea what's happening, and he's not in the season.
That's what I heard.
He's not in the season.
I think they wouldn't, include him.
I think he's going to be in the season for one scene, one little shot. But yeah, apparently he's not in the season. But what's happening with this character is that the three-eyed raven, the old fucker, the werewood fucker, is showing him how to use his warging powers, and he says, "You are going to fly. as a raven or as a dragon, wherever the fuck you're gonna be. And he's just learning how to use his powers. That's all he's doing. So
they're gonna really, really, really fuck up Daenerys. Think about it.
Yeah.
Fireproof Stannis.
No. Gideon doesn't think that Bran would help Stannis out.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
Hey, yeah, Bran's gonna hear Stannis say, "I'm here to avenge your family." He's gonna jump all over that.
But Stannis, nobody knows that Bran's alive. I don't think.
Okay, but Bran knows that he himself is alive.
Right.
Bran loves Jon. Jon loves Stannis.
It would help Stannis if it came to it. And then I never said he wouldn't. You never presented that to me.
First of all, you are a Targaryen loyalist, and you suck the dick of a Targaryen dragon slut. All right, so fuck you.
Wait, where do I find more dragon sluts?
Trust me, you don't want to lay with a dragon slut. All right.
I kind of do.
I know. I would so like without a condom with Emilia Clarke. That'd be amazing.
Wait. You know what? As hot as I think she is, I'd still pick Clarice Van Houten.
Yeah. Over Lena Headey and fucking oh, she's not in the show anymore, but the chick who played Ygritte. Oh my God, Clarice Van Houten. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful.
Okay.
She's so great.
Let's do the jack off session after the podcast.
It's actually tying in, all right. But besides that, I got you have to pay for that child support. So, all right. So Stannis and Selyse, they had a little conversation.
That conversation.
Selyse is so terrible to her fucking daughter. I mean, she's just.
Oh, that yeah. Like, I didn't give you a son. All I gave you was a weakling. I was like, dude.
Bitch. And Stannis like, oh come on, let's talk about that scene, dude. Holy crap! Like,
yeah, Stannis just looks at her. He's like Stannis does not like Selyse. He really doesn't.
What's the backstory with them getting married then?
The next scene is Sam and Jon, and then it's Jon and Melisandre. So we could just do leading into it.
Yeah.
Sam is giving him
the Sam and Jon scene was interesting because Jon had to swallow his pride and to like sign the paper to ask Roose Bolton for help.
Jon Snow took the vows, and you know he gave up everything. So yeah, he has to ask Roose Bolton for fucking people. All right, and soon he'll be asking.
He's not much of a choice to be Lord.
He got voted. I mean, you know, it's better that he's the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch.
Anything you do there, you really don't have much of a choice.
No, yeah. If you don't do what I say, if you don't do what the Lord Commander says, it's done. You're dead.
Because you can tell that he didn't even want to be the Lord.
Well, he was just. I mean, I don't get him. It's like he was content with sucking Alistair Thorne's cock another season of Game of Thrones before he just went and shoved him off the fucking edge of the wall. So.
I get the vibe that he's a little bit of a bitch, let's say.
He kind of won over Alistair Thorne a bit in the last episode when he made him first Ranger, which I think was smart. It
was a smart thing to do. The guy's a veteran of like 100 fucking battles. The dude's a badass. You know, look, he may not be a likable character, but I mean, the guy's a salty motherfucker. The guy's like, look, you guys are big boys. The reason I'm hard on you is because the wall sucks. I have to be worse than the wall to you.
What's the name of the guy who got decapitated?
Janos Slint.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
I don't understand why they keep referring to him as Sir Janos Slint or Sir Alistair. They revoked all type. I don't know. Fuck it.
I guess just out of
I guess respect.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about Jon and Melisandre.
Jon and Melisandre.
The power of boobs can't beat Jon Snow, obviously.
Because I'm thinking she's like, oh, I'm not going to show you no magic, no nothing, no visions. I'm going to show you life. I'm like, okay, she's going to show him something. And then I'm like, oh, and when she did this, I'm like, whoa.
Look. Every time Clarice Van Houten gets naked, we're in for a good time.
Do you think...
How have her breasts not won an Emmy? Like, not her, but her breasts. You know, like.
Look.
I was thinking the same thing. She has some beautiful breasts for her age.
She is so beautiful. I love her. I love her.
Guys, but they don't exploit her nudity. Look, she got naked in order to kind of convince Jon Snow. Before then, it was to get that one kid to get naked and it's literally sucked the blood out of his dick. All right. Then before that, it was to summon a demon shadow baby. You know what I mean? Like they use her for the right reason.
Well, I mean,
But Jon Snow's gay because he refused to penetrate her.
That's not exactly not. He still loves Ingrid, who's dead.
There's a quote of a freaking podcast.
That should be the title of the episode.
Jesus Almighty.
No, seriously.
Oh, that was excellent, guys.
So, did Stannis send her? Because she said that line about Stannis won't know or something.
No, I mean she's not married to him, and at the same time, it's like she's like, well, then she looked at it like I think she looked at him like how a normal married woman would like she's not married, but how a married woman looks at a kid she's about to fuck. He's like Stannis wouldn't want this to happen. She's like, then we won't tell Stan. Like, she's like, are you like a pussy or something? No, we're gonna run and tell Stannis. Like, he wouldn't care anyway. Stannis didn't give a shit when she was banging Gendry. Like,
All he cares about is the W.
What?
All he cares about is like getting what he wants.
Yeah, he doesn't. It's not his wife or anything that he's pimping out. It's just Melisandre. So
even then, he'd probably pimp out his wife if he needed to.
No. I mean, I don't think he'd do that. I think he just hates his fucking wife. I really do think he just doesn't love his wife.
I wonder what the backstory with that is. They're probably arranged.
She just sucks. What do you mean? What's the backstory?
Why did he marry her though? If he hates her,
she's of the Florence family. Who are the Florence?
I have no idea.
You know what? I bet they're gonna end up burning Selyse Florent alive because her fucking father's father, great father of the first one was a king once, and she has king's blood in her. I really hope she just ends up burning to death.
But I think and then we had the scene with Stannis and his daughter.
Oh my god, that was so fucking.
Can we get there? I've been waiting for this fucking moment, guys.
Right, it was so good.
Let's talk about Daenerys Targaryen.
That's not till the end.
No, the nearest that part's at the end.
We'll talk about that at the end. But yeah, Stannis and Shireen, they had a great moment. Shireen just point blank asked him, "Are you ashamed of me?" Because Stannis isn't like, hey, let's go. I got this Hot Wheels set for you. Let's go play. Like, no, he's just.
Park.
Yeah, and it's he basically told her, look. I mean, imagine carrying after all the shit Stannis has to deal with in his life of like everyone shitting on him, like nobody acknowledging how great of a fucking how he basically won the fucking rebellion for Robert. Nobody you know what I mean? Like all of his accomplishments go unnoticed. Robert never did a good job.
Right?
What?
I think only Ned acknowledged it.
Yeah, but Ned took the glory anyway. Ned was like, all right, throw me a party, fuck it. While Stannis, after just starving to death for a year, had to go and take fucking Dragonstone from another army but with his own like siege of people. He had to go do that because he's a badass. Fuck you, Gideon. So yeah, imagine that, like knowing that he like gave his daughter grayscale. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah, so she got it from the doll, right? She wasn't born with it.
Yeah, but it was sort of his fault. He bought her the fucking.
Right. But I always thought she was born with it until the doll thing now. But she got it from the doll then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why Stannis just didn't fucking invade Dorne after that.
That would be it was one person. You don't condemn an entire nation of people for the sins of one person. This is why you're not king. Do you understand that?
Have you seen like real life? People do that all the time.
When?
People like look at Muslim and Arab
United States government.
You're comparing a doll with a disease on it, carried by a Dornish fisherman, with Muslim and Arabs.
Yes. Because it's not like... Because to Stannis it's the same thing, because that's his only child, and he obviously had failed birth before that. And remember, he said he brought in every maester, every fucking...
It will be because that's Stannis, dude. He'll break before he bends. He does not give up. The dude does not give up. Not on his daughter, not on the throne, not on anything. Fuck you. All right. That's why that dragon slut isn't gonna climb the steps and become a fucking ruler of Westeros. All right. She's gonna die. All right. Hopefully she dies, quickly.
She's not gonna die quickly. She's gonna die doing a lot of damage first.
I'm still holding on to the prediction that the White Walkers wipe out humanity.
I want to see that. Stannis being the last man.
What is taking these White Walkers so long to get around?
Well, remember, they're an entire. They sent a force to go to Westeros, but they sent about 300 zombies to go and do their shit, but the fucking Night's Watch who were up there fucking managed to take them out at the cost of 300 fucking Night's Watch people or 200 Night's Watch people, I think it was. But remember, they've been asleep for thousands of years. They're still building their army. You know what I mean? Not every dead body in Westeros becomes a white and travels up there. They're still trying to build their shit. Craster's been supplying them babies for probably decades, but still, that can only be, at best, that can only be, I mean, how many people does he have under him? Maybe, let's say he has 20, 30 chicks. He's banging them all. I'm fucking hardcore.
Is it 9-month birth in Westeros?
Yeah, there's 9-month birth. So it probably, let's just say 500 to 1,000 babies. That's still...
I think that's a high number, but okay.
I mean, for decades, and he's fucking multiple women.
9 months, and then you gotta figure out how many are gonna be girls, how many are gonna be boys.
But he's not fucking them like after he bangs one, he waits 9 months and fucks the other. He's fucking. Right. He's probably getting laid every day. You know what I mean? And these are his daughters. These are his daughters and wives.
Yeah. They also include the fact that the number essentially multiplies every single year to an enormous.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, and not to mention the dead White Walkers, not to mention dead giants, dead mammoths, dead anything that's up there. They're I mean, remember they don't have Facebook where they're going to be like, we're having a meeting, we're going to be invading.
You think Dark is one of them?
Last season, or was it last season? Why didn't the White Walker kill John Bradley?
Who the fuck is John Bradley? Who the fuck is this character?
John Bradley's Jon Snow's freaking
Sam?
Fat
Sam?
friend. John, the Duff.
John Bradley.
John Bradley.
John Bradley.
Samuel Tarly.
John Bradley.
Sorry. Samuel Tarly.
His name is actually John Bradley West.
Sam Elliott.
Wait. You said the name of the actor?
Sam managed to kill him.
Is Samuel Tarly of the Night's Watch. That is his full name.
No, I know what he's saying. He's saying that why didn't the White Walker that looked right at fucking Sam kill him? Because Sam, okay, when the next season's episode opened up, Sam was fucking running. Sam let them all walk fucking by. I don't know. We don't even know if the White Walker was even really looking at Sam, but Sam was like running. There was a huge.
It was definitely stared at him, and it kept walking. Totally just looked at him and didn't give a shit.
Kyle, because even the White Walkers don't want Sam on their team.
Hey, he's Sam the Slayer. He's Sam the fucking Slayer.
Sam the Slayer.
Show some respect.
I will. I apologize. All right. Next up, we have Littlefinger and Sansa. Their plots.
Okay.
That weirds me out. Like their relationship weirds me the hell out.
Cause all Littlefinger sees is what's her name?
Right.
Catelyn? No. He sees a tighter, younger Catelyn, and he's like, I am gonna fuck the shit out of you. Like, I've been saving myself for you. Like he can't get. Oh, we're talking about Littlefinger and Sansa, Kyle.
Tommy Carcetti wants to get in that.
Do you think Tommy Carcetti's gonna bang her?
Mayor Baltimore, I don't know. In fucking The Wire, he was banging like everybody that wasn't his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. Do you think this is gonna turn around and he's actually gonna end up like?
All right.
Was it Arya Stark? Arya Stark is gonna get banged by that guy that's trying to train her.
Thank you, Kyle. I think the Littlefinger Sansa plot is gonna go. I think the way Littlefinger is thinking that if she marries Ramsay and becomes by marriage, the next Warden of the North with Ramsay, if she can get rid of Roose and Ramsay, and Littlefinger marries Sansa, he would have basically the Vale and he would have the North, and he also has not the Stormlands, not the river. I don't know. He just has the Vale and he would have the North. and he could basically have that by marriage. Basically, almost half the kingdom he could have. But the way he's thinking now, he's saying, though, Stannis is coming, and if he's going to kill the Boltons, and he's going to put you, he needs you, he's going to put you up to as Wardeness of the North, and I don't know, Littlefinger has been trying to outmaneuver Stannis from the shadows since the beginning of the series. Littlefinger does not want Stannis to be the king of Westeros. He can't get away with all of his shit. He can't keep climbing that ladder because of Stannis.
Don't you think he could do it better if, like, Stannis is at King's Landing and Littlefinger's moving around doing his shit?
What?
Like, cause before in the first season when it came to that, Stannis would be at King's Landing and so would Littlefinger, but now Stannis would be at King's Landing and Littlefinger would be at the Vale or the North or whatever else he holds.
Yeah. So basically it's a win-win. I mean, hey, hold on a second. You guys carry on. I'll be right back.
Look.
Good talk, guys.
Look. It's our intermission while Adam is away. Let us all discuss one very important thing on our minds. Kyle, what are you smoking?
Riveting.
So I thought. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Well.
Man, if this Maisie Williams chick that plays Baby Stark was just a little bit older, I'd totally go after her.
She's 18.
What?
She's 18, Kyle.
Yeah,
she's not.
Yes, she is.
She talks like a baby.
But she's 18.
Google her. She ain't 18. I'm gonna look that shit up right now.
Do it now, seriously.
Wait, are you talking about Maisie Williams, Arya Stark?
Yeah. She was born in 1997. She is 18. Holy shit.
Okay, so I was gonna say, isn't it weird that Sansa went to Lyanna Stark's grave, who she like never even knew, just for plot convenience?
I mean, she was doing that to all the statues, getting all the respect for your family.
I need to get hold of this bitch.
God, Jesus Christ. I wonder if if we didn't see her go to Ned's already.
We don't know if Ned's bones ever made it back to Winterfell.
Oh, that's a good point. Where were they?
Ned somehow return?
They were last where? They were
with the Catelyn and Robb. She sent somebody to take the bones back to Winterfell.
We still don't know where fucking Benjamin Stark is either.
He's probably dead. I mean, he was in like 2 episodes of the first season. I don't think he's ever coming back. I think he's just dead. I mean, but then again, they did specify several times nobody knows the Northern Woods like fucking Benjamin Stark. And Corran Halfhand, they fucking specified that he was out during the entire... He was out there, I think, for years in the winter by himself before he came back. He was out there for the entire winter, the last time winter was there.
And it's been years now, right? I wonder how many years passed in the show.
What happened? What?
I wonder how many years has passed in the show so far.
Probably 2 or 3.
So what's the next thing?
Oh yeah, Littlefinger is going to fucking King's Landing. I don't know. We'll see what Cersei wants. Ilaria, Sand, and the Sand Snakes. We already talked about that. Jorah and Tyrion, and then we have the Sons of the Anarchy attack.
Sons of Anarchy. I love the Jorah and Tyrion thing because Tyrion just like figures everything out in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I love how he starts singing. He's gagged. And he starts singing to Jorah, and Jorah's like, oh. He's like annoying him. He takes the gag out, and then Tyrion starts annoying him by talking. So he comes over and fucking backhands him with his fucking rings and everything. His ring hand with my ring.
I knocked him off. I don't know.
Oh God. By God, I'll go back there and slap you with my ring hand.
What did you think of the Tyrion Jorah scene, Kyle?
I'm trying to look for like leaked porn of Maisie Williams.
God. Okay. Everybody.
I actually got pretty close. There's this picture on Google. She's wearing a shirt that looks like she's naked, and there's 2 hands covering like this, but it's just a t-shirt. I was upset.
Horrible People Review.
Horrible People Review. We put the horror in horrible.
All right. If nobody has anything to add to the Tyrion.
Wait. Jorah, Tyrion.
Nobody cares about Tyrion.
He's like the most popular character.
Is he?
No, Daenerys Targaryen is the most popular fucking character. And I can't wait until Stannis fucking just chops her in half.
I don't know why she's so popular. They like don't really show many fucking things about her.
She's a strong, independent black.
He has like one scene per fucking episode, and the scene's like maybe like 8 minutes long every fucking episode.
For the past 2 seasons, all she's been doing is kind of fucking up.
And Gideon thinks she's the perfect person to lead a country full of backstabbers.
She's gonna snap eventually. She's trying to do nice to everybody, but it's just not gonna work. Eventually, she's gonna get tired of like she'll do something nice for somebody, but then all these other people are gonna be like, "Why are you being nice to her, not us?" And then she's gonna get so fucking tired of it, she's just gonna pull her dragons out and murder everybody.
Just like her dad. Yeah. Fuck you, Gideon.
I think she has some sort of anger problem. Spilled up.
Just like it's mental illness. It runs in her family, Gideon.
Which is why. Well, that's from all the incest in the family. But I think she's gonna go to war, but she's gonna do pretty good. She's gonna have all this built-up anger, and she's just gonna be like, "Fucking kill everybody."
She should just do the world a favor and throw herself off of the railing of her like balcony and just die, just head first.
Adam, they really got the incest right.
What?
What?
What? What is that in reference to?
Do we not review Community? Is it just Game of Thrones or movies?
We can review whatever the fuck we want.
Well, if we ever got together, this is the first night in like 2 weeks. We were supposed to do this like a week and a half ago. All right, listen. All right, we have one more thing to do. Then we'll talk about what's coming up, and then there. So I have to wake up in like 3.5 hours. So, Sons of the Harpy attack. We lost. Tell me.
Look, the Sons of Liberty when they attacked,
They took over the plant that George Sears was overseeing. The plant out there in the middle of the Hudson River.
It's true. The big shell Arsenal gear. Ugh.
Arsenal. How confused were you when President Johnson said we're standing in the new Metal Gear? It was fucking ridiculous.
I mean, come on, like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all love Metal Gear. This had nothing to do with this.
Except Kyle.
So, what do you think of the story the Barristan told her about Rhaegar?
Well, according to Barristan, Rhaegar was like the greatest guy he'd ever met. So, I bet the last thing he was thinking about when he died, he was probably thinking about Rhaegar.
Rhaegar, I love you. And then,
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you guys notice it was the same prostitute who had the other guy killed too? Who was with the dude? It was the same chick.
What I was gonna say is the dude that was talking to Daenerys, I forgot his name. He had like the afro. Was he in on the whole attack?
Hardin Lorak or some shit.
Yeah, was he in on the whole attack or no?
He probably is. He's probably. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a leader of the fucking.
Hey, first of all, where did all these supporters come from?
I mean, remember, like the fucking people who owned slaves were. I mean, it's not Marine's not like a small state; it's a massive fucking state. It's probably it might be the size or slightly smaller than King's Landing.
Okay, but how did it get so organized so quickly?
I don't know. How did the French Revolution fucking come to pass? How did those fucking people get organized on Facebook?
Actually, over decades of civil strife and the underground resistance moving pieces. This seems
Hellman, I'm gonna need you to take those facts and go fuck yourself, all right? We all know that it was Stannis Baratheon.
Stannis Baratheon.
What the fuck are you doing, Kyle? Did anybody see what he was doing? He's coming down like an elevator.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, so Grey Worm is fighting. We might lose Grey Worm. I don't know if we lost Grey Worm.
I'm impressed by Grey Worm.
Hey.
Gideon, you see, hold on. I'm sorry, just real quick. You see, Gideon, if untrained masked masters can kill the Unsullied, what chance does Daenerys Targaryen have against a seasoned battle commander?
The thing is, though, they were in a closed environment, and they do better in like an open environment.
Yeah, Daenerys will be in a closed environment too when Sansa is strangling the fucking life out of her.
And actually, he did, with the help, take that group out.
And plus, there was like 30 to 5.
You have these guys literally like running in all different directions on all sides. Like, even the most experienced frickin' warrior can't frickin' handle
Yeah,
it.
he's off to a trap. Oh no. And
They have spears and stuff too, which gives them the distance. You can stab somebody with a spear from like 6 feet away.
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened to the Spartans from fucking 300. They would have just gotten together.
Spartans are bullshit.
The Unsullied, they could have just gotten together and went like, I don't know. It was fucking ridiculous.
Is that how people fight?
Well, with their spears, you know, they have those spears, but they clearly don't know how to use them with Daenerys leading them.
She doesn't even train them.
Oh, she doesn't train them, huh? Oh, she doesn't train them. Why would she be training with her own men? Because she doesn't know how to fight. Because she listens to a sellsword. She listens to Dara Naharis, who might end up being Euron Greyjoy.
The last thing she did was listen to Barristan Selmy for the last decision she made.
What decision did she make?
To give the guy the trial, and the guy got murdered.
And it ended badly, because Barristan Selmy should not be advising anybody. Now he's dead.
Why fucking not?
Why? Because he's dead now. That's fucking why. Because he's
dead now. That's why Tyrion's gonna come in and advise her.
And he failed to save Robert.
Yeah, the ship well.
And Barristan Selmy couldn't even save Joffrey from dying.
No one could save Joffrey from dying. He's a fucking retard.
Stannis could have.
I miss Barristan Selmy.
Actually, in the show, Thoros of Myr or Melisandre could have saved him from dying. Literally, they could have just brought him back from the dead. But...
Hey! Just saying, real quick. I know this sounds bad. At the beginning of the episode, when was it this episode? I don't know. When they kill that one Unsullied in the very beginning.
That was last episode.
Okay, I thought that was Grey Worm, but
I thought Grey Worm was in the gym.
Yeah. I realized that I'm kind of.
Everybody thought it was a Grey Worm, man. I mean, I was like, wow. They recast Grey Worm. I was like, oh man, I love Grey Worm. Fuck.
I thought Grey Worm was in the gym in the medieval gym.
Medieval gym.
Yeah. Well, okay. That's the end for our review.
Rest in peace to Barristan Selmy. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Kyle,
was this what you expected from the session? How long is this session? How long have we been at this?
I don't know. I truly don't.
All right,
let's talk about what's coming up. When are you guys gonna be available? Are you guys available tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What time are you available, Hellman?
I should be out by 11:30.
At night?
Did you watch Daredevil?
I did all the way through.
So we can do that.
Well, we have to do the Joker picture, the Star Wars trailer, the fucking Batman vs Superman show. We should just knock those out because those are short, and then we can do the Daredevil trailer.
You mean the
trailer
series?
The Daredevil fucking series, you cocksucker.
You want to end this podcast and talk about what we're going to do after?
We should talk about what we're going to do next week.
When did you have time for that?
How are you doing this? Oh God. All right. And we will be reviewing episode 1, 2, and 3 of of Game of Thrones. We have a lot of work to do. We'll have to get together and work. All right, Kyle, put your fucking finger down right now.
This is the best thing ever.
Oh my God, I hate this. All right. I'm gonna stop the podcast. It's gonna automatically upload to YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I am Helmut Ruiz. This guy right here is Gideon. See him? And that guy.
I'm Starbuck.
Is Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica.
Hellman, Kyle, Gideon, the worshiper of Dragon Slut, and Adam and Hellman, supporters of the rightful king of Westeros, and we are correct.
Stannis will win.
Stannis will always win.
Long live Stannis.
When Stannis died, I'm going to bathe in your tears.
Viva Stannis.
Viva Stannis.
When Stannis dies, I'm going to bathe in your tears. Okay?
Viva Stannis. Viva Stannis.
Viva Venezuela.
What's Venezuela? Viva Dorn. At least say a province that's inside of Westeros.
Say Viva Venezuela.
All hail Theon Greyjoy.
Say Viva Venezuela.
Wait. So Kyle, you actually might like this theory. There's a theory that Dario Naharis is actually Euron Greyjoy, who's. All right. That's how much. All right. Fuck it.
Adam.
What's up?
Viva Venezuela. Say it.
Viva Venezuela. All right.
Okay.
Parks and Rec. I know. Viva Venezuela.
Viva Chavez.
Viva Chavez.
Viva Chavez. He deserves one Viva, guys. Viva Chavez.
Gideon, say Viva Chavez.
Fuck you.
Hey. He deserves one Viva, okay?
Viva Chavez, whatever the fuck.
All right, I'm ending the broadcast right fucking now. So this has been Hellman, Kyle, Gideon, and Adam, and we are horrible people reviewing content for you fucking people on YouTube.